Welcome to the most valuable road trip you ever take, not just through Lagos, but into the future of real estate in Nigeria. We're starting this journey from Victoria Land, which is Uzumambadi Way, and after that, after this particular toll gate, you would be linking up to the Lekki-Epe Expressway. This is where Lekki-Epe Expressway begins. We're going to start the journey and then we will talk about a whole lot and what is center of wealth around this exit. It's now just the starting point, but something bigger is coming here. Now let's look out for what we really need to know about this axis. So buckle up because by the time we reach Ibeju-Lekki, you will see how many minutes from this particular location to Ibeju-Lekki, and you will also be able to appreciate this road drive, which is one of the most profitable stretch every real estate investor should watch. So that is the Lekki phase one, and while we drive down, I will tell you a lot of things you need to know about this axis. Lekki-Ikoyi Bridge is just off that particular location we just passed on the left hand side. So we are going to be entering the Lekki phase one. It's beautiful, no doubt. It's overcrowded, yes, we know. Sometimes it could be flooded, yes, we know. But I'm going to tell you the other side of this Lekki-Epe Expressway you might not know. You might not have heard it in any other video, but you will hear the good path. You will also hear the other side. That's the truth. I'm ready to give it to you as you wish. So properties here goes for almost 400, 600, 1 billion. It depends around this axis. Yet, serious investors are still moving out of Lekki and looking ahead. Why do you think so? Because there is smart money following infrastructures around this axis. It's not just following infrastructures, but following population. It follows development. And then all happening further down this expressway will be discussed. You all know that around this axis, we've got Ikate, we've got Marwa, we've got a lot of locations around here, Ilasan, where people are living. And then one of the major things that you appreciate about this particular road is that if you had driven this road almost 15 years ago, even I think even 10 years ago, we were still struggling on this road in terms of traffic and all of that. But today you can see there is traffic lights guiding the traffic. It has really reduced drastically. Road expansion has been done on this axis. And on the right hand side, close to the water area, we have the coastal road that moves all the way from Victoria Island down to the Ibeju-Lekki area, and the coastal road is going straight to Calabar. If you must know, all of this location have as I've seen a lot of transformation in a very short time, and I can bet you that every investor who have invested their funds into this axis in a good place, I've been happy that they did. Now, how do you even invest in a good place? Would you know it's a good place? What are the criteria that will make you know a location is very good? Well, I think you need to visit our 30 days real estate challenge where you can get to watch all this and then learn the right way to do these things. So as we drive down, we would also be discussing a whole lot because I have a very important information to give to you when we get to Chevron Access. Anyways, if you haven't subscribed yet to this YouTube channel, please do that right now. Turn on your notification bell to get notified on each time we post right on the Hatta TV. Follow us up on all of our social media platforms and make sure you stay tuned to enjoy a lot more that we have here. Now, a lot of our clients, a lot of our viewers always ask one question, and is this truly Lekki-Epe Expressway? Yes, it is. Lekki-Epe Expressway is about 49-kilometer drive from Lekki to Epe Fish Runabout itself. So you just need to have this at the back of your mind, and then make up your mind that, and I think I will get my cup of coffee or my tea or water and then watch this to the end. You might ask me, and what are these people doing on the expressway? It's normal thing in Lagos. So, they sell for survival. Yes, they sell for survival. And then, is it right or wrong? Well, I think I will leave that answer open to everyone connected to Ata TV. Let's hear your views about this selling in the traffic. And then, while we're driving down, I still have this mindset to talk about houses around the Ikate area. Houses around Ikate area are becoming very prime. Marwa, Ilasan, Osakpa, London, all of these areas have, received a lot of development in terms of road, in terms of light, and so many other things. Now, I have a client who had lived in Victoria Island for the past 4 years, and she kept telling me that, and light in Victoria Island is better than every other place. So, if you live in VI, you have a house in VI, can you let me know so that we know if this is true? And then, I mean, uh, work with you on this. This is what I really want to know. Like, I really want to understand, when you say light is very good in Victoria Island, do you mean better than other parts of Lagos or other parts of Nigeria? So please do let me know if you have lived in Victoria Island to tell me if this is true. So while we're driving down, if you have questions, feel free to ask at the comment section box, and then we'll be happy to give you more and more information about whatever locations you need around here. So this is a straight road. I also want to know if you know Ibadan Expressway and Lekki-Epe Expressway, which of this expressway is more prime, like is on premium, can you let me know at the comment section box? I'm really interested to get your views in this video, so that whatever information we are giving to you, we are also very accurate to say, I think me and my clients, we understand these things better. So we have the Ikate, we have the Agungi, we have so many locations around here. You can get a house and you live in. We have Ologolo. Okay, we have Ologolo. Okay, you might ask me now that where is a location where you can go for your shopping or market? We have First Gate. Okay, we have First Gate. First Gate is another location where most people living around here can visit the local market and then buy stuffs. Now, there's another shop right at Osakpa Junction itself. So if you want to shop, you can still visit that shop right. Now, when it comes to traffic, most times for me as a real estate advisor, I always look beyond traffic and congestion, because where people are rushing to live, people are rushing to stay. It means property in that axis, worth a whole lot and will surely worth more. So I think this is an opportunity for you to understand little things about real estate industry, and then also get to know the locations the way they have. So while we're driving down, we are fast approaching the first gate, and then you might see where the market is. I am really, really, really impressed with this development and what this location is looking like at the moment. Most people do not know that we are the real people that suffer this whole road network. But today you can see the smile on my face or hear it from my voice on the development that is ongoing along the Lekki-Epe Expressway. All right, so basically, I would be so happy to share with you 20 must know facts about the Lekki-Epe Expressway. Most people have been waiting for this kind of video, at least to know a whole lot about the Lekki-Epe Expressway. And the first is it's Nigeria's fastest growing real estate corridor. The Lekki-Epe Expressway links to Victoria Island, to Epe, and serves as a gateway to the Lekki Free Trade Zone, Dangote Refinery, Lekki Deep Sea Port, and the new Lekki Airport. It is the hottest land investment route in Nigeria at the moment. Two, dual carriageway expansion underway. The Lagos State government has begun expansion and reconstruction of key portion of the expressway. This is to ease traffic and to accommodate massive commercial and residential growth. Number three, this particular Lekki-Epe Expressway has connects the key urban and industrial hub. Now let me explain that better. It has linked Victoria Island to Lekki Phase 1, to Chevron, to Aja, to Shangotedo, Abijo, Awoyaya, Eleko, and all the way to Epe, creating access to both luxury urban living and industrial development. I don't know if that is clear, but as we move, I'm sure you would love all of the things we are going to be discussing here today. And then, number four, land value appreciation is off the chart. In places like Shangotedo and Abijo, land that was sold for 2 million in 2017, it's now selling for how much? Almost 60 million, 90 million or thereabouts. And then Ibeju-Lekki plot has grown with over 300% in a decade. Go and check the record. You would confirm that what I just said is just it. So we're going to take a whole lot as we drive down, but let's look at this area. This is the Jakonde on your right hand side. On the left hand side is Osakpa, London, that you've been hearing about. So we have lovely houses in Osakpa, and I can recommend some location. I can actually leave some location out with reasons. Let's take a short break. When we come back, we'll talk about more of this Lekki-Epe Expressway. Welcome back. On the right hand side, we have Ibarra. That is where you can buy everything that has to do with your car spare parts, your tricycle, your truck. That is our own Ladipo on the island. That's what some people call it. So while we move down, we'll keep talking about the must know of the Lekki-Epe Expressway. Number five, Lekki-Epe Expressway is going to bet the proposed Lekki International Airport. The planned airport in this axis would turn this area into a global logistics and travel hub. Investors who buy land now are positioning themselves ahead of skyrocketing demands, which is key. Now, if you must ask me, and what do you have within this axis? We have a whole lot. I mean, all you need to do is to send us a DM so that you can be among those who are benefiting from all of this we have mentioned, we have talked about. This is very important. Number six, proximity to the Lekki Deep Sea Port. The Lekki Deep Sea Port is located in the Lekki Free Trade Zone axis, and this is about $1.5 billion. That is the worth of the port. And this also is making the Lekki Nigerian's new maritime gateway to increase commercial traffic and land demands in this axis. If you must know, I remember a client telling me years ago that, when do you think this Lekki Deep Sea Port will commence? They haven't even gone far. Every day we are seeing video flying everywhere. Today, it's a different ball game entirely with the Lekki Airport. So the brain behind the Ibeju-Lekki is the combination of all of this we are mentioning. And then the coastal road also have made the whole location look different. If we get to Eleko from this video, if you are not careful, you might get missing. If you haven't watch this video very well and you visit this site. Like Eleko those days is different from the Eleko we have now. And we have the Dangote Refinery, which is our number 7. This has powered employment growth in all these axes. The Dangote Refinery is about $19 billion oil refinery, is the African largest refinery, employing over 30,000 people and creating demand for housing and services around the Lekki-Epe corridor. Now, this is just the fact about that location. And then we have our number 8, which is we're going to talk about it, but let's talk about this axis. We are fast approaching the LCC, where you can go and enjoy. We call it Lekki Conservative Center. You can go see live animals, monkeys, and all of that, and then enjoy nature at its peak. Then on the left hand side, we have the Chevron area itself. We have where you can watch movies at the Chevron area. All of these locations, there are houses for you that you will live and you'll be happy. Oh, you are in a secured home. And then this is the second toll gate. There is an alternative route from the Chevron we just passed down to Ikota area, if you must know. There is also another alternative route within the Orchard area, which is on the right hand of this axis, down to the Ikota area. Now let's talk about the Ikota axis. Lately, there have been some demolition within the Ikota area, and a lot of people have been really scared on, oh, why did demolition? Why did they go to this axis? The truth is, I made a video about the reason on our YouTube. So if you want to see that video, just check on the Ikota demolition by Art to Art TV. It will pop up so you can watch it, because you don't have to say, oh, the government are wicked, oh, there's something that is wrong, oh, the government is tribalistic. Something really happened and you must go watch it so that you will know what to do and how to avoid all of this happening to your properties. Number 8 on our list is dozens of approved secured estates. Now, this corridor hosts numerous government approved estates, whether with a CFO, with a gazette, with an accession title, with a governor's consent, making it a prime destination for safe land investment. That's the truth. So when people are complaining, some people are happy and smiling. That's I want you to be aware of. Now, number 9, we have the smart city project like the Alaro City, which is emerging. Alaro City is a Lagos State backed urban development with residential, commercial, and tech zones. It's an indicator of what future planning looks like for this axis. Number 10, we have the Lekki Free Trade Zone drives, which it's basically for foreign investors. Over 100 multinational companies are registered in this axis, creating thousands of jobs and boosting the real estate and infrastructure demand around this corridor. These are some basic information you need to know about the Lekki-Epe Expressway. Now, as we drive down, we are about to get to Mega Chicken, one of the popular eatery around this axis. And then we used to have one Amala joint there. I heard they've moved to Orchard area. So, and while we drive down, we are also fast approaching the VGC, which is on the left hand side. VGC is very popular. VGC is one location. I feel that, you should also know if you don't know. For some people that know, they know that that area is, they call it old money. Is it true? So we have number 11, which is on our list. The Lekki-Epe Expressway also have commercial and residential mixed opportunities. This corridor is perfect for both ready-to-build lands, land banking, build-to-rent, short-let housing, due to increasing population and workers' migration in this axis. Whether you like it or not, a lot of people are migrating to the island. Every day we keep receiving call from those from the mainland. Help us sell our property. We've got land on the island we want to build. We've got a house, or we want a house on the island we need. And that is a fact. Number 12, before we proceed on number 12, I hope you're seeing the whole environment, how it's looking. The government is also working on the bridge that will link from here to the Lekki Phase 1 to make the road movement very easy for residents and those visiting this axis. Now, as we move to number 12, we are fast approaching the Aja area. Aja is a very prime location. Aja has different paths. We have the Abraham Adesanya axis, we have the Ado Road area, we have Langbasa, and we have the Badore axis of Aja. So if you must know, Aja is very big. It's just the old location that seems as if it's small, but it is very big. It consists of different estates, different businesses, and Aja is one of the most sorted area. But if you ask me, I will tell you that if you want to get properties in Aja, check out new deals within the Ogombo Abraham Adesanya axis. Honestly, you would appreciate that location because you have nothing to do with traffic, and then you will enjoy premium appreciation value for your property. Now we are going to number 12, which is another most interesting path of this Lekki-Epe Expressway. Yeah. Tanana, we are already within the Aja area. This is one of the bridge that you can use, a pedestrian bridge that you can use to cross from here to the other side. And then number 12 on our list is excellent road connectivity to Ekpe, Ijebu-Ode, and beyond. Now, if you are in Ekpe or you live in Ekpe, you have property in Ekpe, you have properties in Ijebu-Ode, this is the road that links you to that axis. I mean, it is fully functional. So traveling time to Ogun State has been made easier, or some other part of the eastern part of Nigeria. So I need you to be aware of this. And this alone had boost commerce in all these axes. Anyway, if you haven't subscribed yet to our YouTube channel, do that right now. Turn on your notification bell to get notified on anytime we drop any video right here. If you found this very useful, remember to like, remember to share, remember to comment. All right, now let's dive into number 13 on our list. Massive diaspora investment interest. Now, over 40% of land purchases around the Lekki Expressway is just basically for Nigerians abroad. Honestly, these are people who are seeking high ROI, and they are securing these real estate deals at the entry point because they are updated. So who are you following? Who is giving you information? Are you on the right track? If you haven't, it's an opportunity for you to retrace your step. Never feel bad if you have gotten it wrong. If there's anything we can do, you can send us a WhatsApp message. We'll give you our honest advice on your next step to take so that you don't get it wrong and then you need to get it right this time. So the good thing about this is most of our diaspora clients are always very worried with fears, and it's very normal to have that fear, especially when you don't know where to start from, or you have seen a whole lot moving online and you don't even know what to do. Now we've been able to pack up all this in a 30 days real estate challenge on our playlist called 2. We had called 1 last year, and this year we had called 2, which I want to encourage every viewer out there. Please go right now to go watch it on our YouTube. It's really going to educate you on the right steps to take, and you will stop feeling that fear. Like your fears will not be on, I don't want to lose money. Okay, it's going to just guide you like ABC. So please go there right now and go watch it. Now, number 14 on our list is Tech Up Moving Eastward. Now, as VI and Lekki Phase 1 becomes congested, tech startup and services firms are looking further along the Lekki-Epe Expressway axis to build HQs and office parks. This is real. So you have to tap into all of this. It depends on how it affects you positively. But if you need more information about what to do with the Lekki-Epe corridor, I think you should be on this platform, because we're going to be giving you a whole lot more you would appreciate. Now, the truth of the matter is, you need to watch this video to the end so that you can get every detailed as it is. We're already in Shongotedo. We've passed Abraham Adesoya. Abraham Adesoya is another location I feel you should be aware of. You should take very seriously, because we've got land there, 300 square meter, I think about 55 million, and a 500 square meter about 90 million. And then we have houses there for as low as 73 million. So we have houses of 82.5 million or thereabouts. So if you're interested on any of this, you need to let me know. And we also have, there's one estate we just passed around here. We have smart duplexes, we have terrace duplexes, we have fully detached duplexes with an initial deposit of 15 million or 20 million. You can get it started. So I wouldn't want you to miss anything right here. So now let's talk about the next on our list, which is number 15. So we have schools, malls. As you can see, that Sky Mall there. Can you see the mall? We have shopping mall, we have supermarkets. That road safety guy is trying to catch that person. Yeah. So we have hospitals already established. Now, the top tier schools, healthcare centers, and shopping mall like Novero Mall, which is ShopRite around this axis, are already operating along this route, making this area very attractive for families and developers. Please take note of all of this, because as we are driving, we'll be showing you. Forget about the sky. Just concentrate on what you get to see. And we have number 16. Number 16, we have flexible payment options available. Now, the good thing about this is that most estate developers along this axis now have 3 months to 24 months payment plan, maybe for their houses or for land, making it easier for you to enter into the market without heavy upfront cost. For example, in Abijo, we have 24 months payment plan. 24 months payment plan. That's big, that's huge. We also have another one in Abijo, 18 months. I mean, these months are very, very good and understandable for you. Now, we are going to move straight to the next on our list, which is number 17. We are almost rounding up with the 20 must know about the Lekki Airport. Who is excited? If you're excited, remember to drop a like, remember to share, remember to comment, and do not forget, it takes a whole lot to do this kind of long video. So you need to encourage us by resharing it on your Facebook, on your status, with your friends, and remember to like. Also, when you drop comments, we are happy to also, get to see you, know you, that you are part of this lovely HTH investors. All right, so now let's talk about number 17. Before then, if you have questions, feel free to ask at the comment section box, and then we will be very active to attend to your needs immediately. Okay, and number 17 is strictly for shortlet and rental market. The truth is, the shortlet and rental market in this axis is growing very fast, faster than my thoughts. That's the truth. So as commercial activities grows, you see that's the ShopRite logo. Can you see? This is just the ShopRite junction. Here in ShopRite, you have opportunity to also watch movies, and then you have another opportunity to also get what you need around this axis. Like, you want to buy foodstuff, we have local markets in Shongotedo that you can visit and then get your foodstuffs easily. So I hope this videos is resonating to what you want, how you want it, and what you've been looking out for. Then after the Shongotedo axis, we have Abijo. Like I've always screamed in most of my videos, Abijo and Shongotedo is becoming the next big thing, no doubt. Nevertheless, you need to know that Abijo is fast developing. Prices of land in Abijo right now is going for 40 million naira. Half plot is about 35 million. It depends. And this will tell you that Abijo is becoming very pricey. So now, as I speak with you, We have two-bedroom apartment in Abijo going for 70 million. We have three-bedroom apartment going for 80 million, and we have three-bedroom penthouse going for 95 million naira. We also have one-bedroom apartment for 60 million, two-bedroom apartment for 70 million, and three-bedroom apartment for 85 million naira. Isn't that amazing? The good thing about this is with a 5 million naira down payment, you can get it started and then own your home, or you make an outright payment for the already unit and you move in. This is quite impressive for those who are looking for house to move in. Now, I always recommend apartment to a lot of clients who feels that, oh, they want a secure place. They don't want to have a home and going to sleep in shortlet. This is for you. You need an apartment home. With apartment home, you are sure of security. You are also sure that where it will be in most cases are always very, very attractive. The good thing is you can either use it for business or use it for shortlet, or use it for rental, or you can just use it for your stay home. This is always the case for a lot of real estate buyers from diaspora. They don't know which to pick. And then there are a lot of good realtors on ground that will tell you how these things are, like ABC. So I need you to be conversant with a lot of our videos. If you're an investor or you're planning to invest, just take a look at some of our videos and then you would appreciate all of this that we give to you, so that you don't miss out on the best deals that can really fetch you that funds, not deals that will cause you issues or give you problem. Yeah. So now let's go to the next one on our list, which is number 18. So this particular Lekki-Epe Expressway, I think it's going to be a future ecotourism and beach resort potentials with coastline access and beach resorts in areas like Eleko, Oniru Beach Extension, like a Pine Tropicana. There's an untapped potential in the eco-tourism real estate. Yeah. So in few years' time, all of this will be tapped very well. And there will be so much people trooping into this axis to have fun. That is what a lot of investors always want as an additional to the location that they have gotten from. So before we move to number 19, we're still in Abijo. We've talked about the prices of properties in this axis. Abijo also have some good schools around. So if you must know, if you're the type that you've been looking for good schools around Abijo, maybe this could be your next bet. This is Abijo entrance gate. Like, this is very shocking to me. I remember driving through this road sometime last 2 months. There was no gate, but today Abijo now has a gate. That is quite impressive, honestly. And then while we drive down, we were first approaching Awoyaya. Awoyaya is also another location, but there's something about that location. And then we have the Bogije. Once we get to Bogije, we'll talk about it. But before then, let's look at number 19 on our list, which is estate security and urban planning are improving. You see, the island is not like Lagos mainland area. Most new developments on this Lekki-Epe corridor are gated, well planned, and secured. Some of them even hire professional security companies to help them hire good security and then equip them so that they can protect them. Even if you're not there, you're sure your items in the house are protected. So I'm appealing for all those buyers who are looking out on properties on the island. Island is very secured. So I need you to relax your mind and then make informative decision on which of the properties on the island that resonates with you. So these are some of the most important things as a real estate buyer, whether you are in Nigeria or you are in diaspora, you need to know. So before we get into the 20th, we're going to look at another property we have in Bogije, which is a 4-bedroom semi-detached duplex. Is going for 100 million naira. He has his own compound. security house, and generator house. It is very, very beautiful. I think every client who is desiring to own a home in this axis can always get this. It's a place I can recommend to you, and I'm sure you would so love it. It has a family lounge upstairs, and then is a place I feel you would want to always be. Yeah. So don't just watch this video. Ensure you're checking the number on the screen and sending us a WhatsApp message on which of this area do you love most from all these locations we have mentioned in this video. This is very important. Now, before we move to the 20th one, which is the last on our list, 20th must know about the Lekki-Epe Expressway. Despite the rapid development, most parts of the Lekki-Epe Expressway, especially around the Ibeju-Lekki area, are still undervalued. And then I think now is the best time to take advantage of the land investment, because the ROI that is coming to this axis is going to blow your account. Trust me. I mean, something that has a 3 to 10 years appreciation value is good for this location. Now, a lot of real estate investors, they think when you buy land this year, next year the price, you sell it and make your land. Please, we have those kind of scheme in real estate. We call it real tipping, okay, where you put in some funds. After 12 months you get your fund back with a fixed interest. If that's what you need, go for that. And then if it's just the investment you want, it is fine. You will get a 12-month investment, 24-month investment, 18-month investment. You get your money back with your commission, with your interest. You get it back. And then if you want to buy land, you don't buy land for 1 year, 2 years. You buy land and then you make sure you have all your documents before waiting. Okay? That is the right step. So before I conclude on this, in that same estate where we have a 4-bedroom semi-detached duplex, we have some land. It's one of the biggest estates in this axis. It has more than 10 estates in it. It is very secure. You can't just go in anyhow. I really love that estate. I used to have a land there some years ago, but I sold the land. No, it's our business now. So as I speak with you, if you need land within this axis, I mean ready to buy and build, outright payment, just give us a call. Let's fix you on time. So now that you know the 20 must know about the Lekki-Epe Expressway, can we get to hear your questions below? But the summary of the whole thing is that the Lekki-Epe Expressway is no longer just a road. It's a gold mine of real estate opportunities, powered by multi-billion-dollar developments like the Dangote Refinery, Lekki Deep Sea Port, Lekki Free Trade Zone, Lekki International Airport that is still in process. Whether you're a Nigerian investor at home or in diaspora, this is where your next investment should be. Now, I am very happy uh, that a lot of our clients who have gotten properties in this axis are super, super happy. Whenever they see most of the video that is showing the development updates so far, they feel like, and thank you so much. In fact, we have one of the best Google reviews because some of our clients who have succeeded in, I mean, buying properties here, some that have resold, some that are still keeping, they are still happy. So right here, we also have another big deal. I call it big deal because it has a mix of residential and commercial plots. Now, the development is still ongoing, and we have people who have gotten land from here. The least land you can get here is 86.5 million naira. The commercial land here is going for 250 million naira, though it's all inclusive. and then the commercial land is 1,000 square meters. So if you're interested to get any of these, do let me know. Right in this axis, we also have 13 fence plots of land on distress, which is going for 750 million naira. Now, this is basically for those who are ready to get their land and start working on it. Whether you have a bank, you are trying to open a business, you have your bulk funds, this is where you should be. I mean, I've seen a whole lot in Nigeria, especially Lagos, but I can tell you that a lot of places are not well planned yet. But the island, especially the Lekki-Epe Expressway, is well planned by the government. There is nothing to hide. If you go to Alausa, you call a surveyor to do checks, you do all your proper checks, community and all that. You will get it the way it is, just as I explained. So it's been an amazing time spending almost 40 minutes discussing about the Lekki-Epe Expressway, and I'm happy that we've come this far. And right along the Lekki-Epe Expressway, we still have the fastest bungalow that got sold out in 18 days. Remember, 223 units got sold out in 18 days. And that is because a lot of people know that that project is less than 3 minutes drive off the Lekki-Epe Expressway. Good day, right? Did you miss that? Well, if you need the phase two, ensure you send us a WhatsApp message and comment Lekki Havana so that you'll be among the waiting list for the phase two. Period. No story. Just send it immediately. I was there today and the video will be coming up soon. Honestly, it's a place to be. The bungalows are taking shape and I'm happy for most of my clients who have gotten 1 unit or more here. So now let's talk about another property that is fast selling in this axis. Oh, did you see that? That's a market that a lot of people visit to buy a lot of things. So they buy it cheaper, especially gold, ram, and all that. So now let's talk about this particular, I mean, offer. So this one is also facing the Lekki-Epe Expressway, but it's off this axis. It's about, I think, less than 5 minutes drive to the Lekki International Airport axis, and it's directly facing the expressway. Though it's for residential purpose, and for those who are interested, hurry, you can get it for 29.5 million naira. The price just shoot up, so only within this week. For those who are going to see this video and say, "And ha, I think I need this deal," or you need to give it to me like on time. Please don't let this offer runs out. You can't get any of this at this offer. And I'm super happy today because most people who are conversant with our live video, they know how long we put to ensure that everything we've said is just what it is. Anyways, thank you people for staying tuned to this YouTube channel. I hope you enjoyed everything you have watched. But before I leave, I just saw these poles and I'm wondering, what are the poles for? So I found out that the poles are actually for the street light that government is trying to put on this area. So after I let go down to Epe, the government has done the poles. Oh my goodness. The truth is, I'm super happy to see that we're already in Marbella. Anyways, thank you so much. If you have questions, feel free to ask. Remember to drop your comments and see you in the next video.